What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So give me time to change this. So I have a side note for you, Capricorn. I knew it was gonna be you. I knew it was gonna be you. Obviously there's only 4 left, but like I don't know. I just knew it was gonna be you. So I feel that's a side note for you. I feel like there's something that you know is going to happen, or there's something that you know. It's like you know that something is gonna happen or whatever. That's gonna happen. Okay. I don't know if if it's good or bad. It depends on you. But there's something here that you knew was going to happen, and it's going to happen. Okay, it might happen a lot sooner than what you think. So just listen to your intuition. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you guys need to fight for the people that fight for you. Okay. People that don't show up for you, don't even waste your time. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are like, you're finding yourself like in a dilemma. It's kind of giving whose reading was it? Cancer's reading. Where it's like, you're having to choose between 2 situations or 2 people or whatever. And, it is, I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And the easiest way to, it's a tough decision. Either way you go, it's, so just make sure that you're choosing the path where the people, feed you, favor you, fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't settle. Okay, for nothing, because change is the only constant, and something that might not be the best right now can turn into something beautiful, but you have to be willing to, foresee that, right? All right, first card you have is Peace, number 23. Message of concern in reverse, number 14. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are at peace right now. I feel like you have nothing to worry about. I feel like you're at peace. I feel like you're doing you. I feel like, you're in this egg and you have not cracked. You could be spending a lot of time by yourself, just chilling within yourself. You ain't got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't what. I really don't have anything to worry about right now. I feel like you guys are very much at peace. I feel like it could be boring. Like nothing is going on. So, but this is good, What is peace and message of concern in reverse? You have the 2 of Wands in reverse, the Tower. Universe said, oh, you sitting there too long. We got to shake shit up. That's crazy. The Strength card and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Leo energy, Aquarius, Super Gemini. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess. Pisces energy. Okay, so I feel like something's about to get shaken up. Okay, I feel like you've been staying in peace for too long, and the universe is like, we love that for you, but change is the only constant. So something unexpectedly is gonna come out of nowhere. All right, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Strength card. It's not gonna make sense to you. Like you're gonna be like, I was chilling. What the fuck, right? But you can't chill. Like. This is like a video game. And what time in a video game are you just chilling? I mean, unless you're playing GTA and you're just roaming, whatever. But even that, you still have a story mode. Like you have something you're supposed to be doing. I don't think there's any video game where you're just chilling. maybe for a little while, but not forever, you know. With the Strength card, I do feel like everything happens for a reason. Okay, so this time that you were at peace and you were whatever, you were getting a lot of strength, a lot of confidence, like, you know. So, you know, let's talk about that. Let's just talk about the good stuff, you know, before we get to the gritty. I will say your intuition has been giving you a heads up on this, Capricorn. Okay. I feel like your intuition has been like, yo, stop giving to that. Yo, stop putting energy into that. Yo, stop doing that. Yo, 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 yo. You know, trying to give you a little, hey, maybe you're like, why don't you stop giving to this? So I don't got nothing happening. You know, maybe your intuition was like, hey, maybe you should, you know, stop going to the park. You know, you're like, stop going to the park. That's my peace. I'm not going to go to the park. Blah, right? And then like something happens where it's like something happened to the park, or maybe something happens where you can't go to the park now and you have to find another peace, another sanctuary, something like that. You know, our intuition tells us things that is going to happen in the future. Okay. But this is one thing I'm gonna tell y'all this. Okay. Y'all can skip through this for those of you guys that are watching this afterwards. But, I remember when I was like, I'm never going to doubt my intuition ever again. Right. This is a really small example, but like and I'm going to tell y'all this because this is how small it was. And I want to show, and this is probably how small your intuition was telling you, right? I was going somewhere, right? I was driving somewhere, and now the destination was maybe 20 minutes, if that, 25, if a little bit of traffic. It's always quick, blah, 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 right? And I'm the type of person, I don't like to wear shoes in my house. So I got to my door and I put on my shoes, and my intuition was like, grab some mints. The mints were on top of the table in my kitchen. I was on my way out. I don't have to take off my shoes, and I was wearing boots, and it's just whatever. Okay. I was like, I'm not freaking doing that. I'm like, it's 20 minutes. You'll be all right. Freaking drink some water. Like, I had water in the car. Bro, tell me how I get to the highway and there's a freaking accident and I'm stuck on the freaking highway for like an hour and a half, bro. And I'm sitting there and I'm still don't notice anything. I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, like 45 minutes into sitting into the freaking traffic, I'm like, damn, I wish I had something. I wish I had like a mint or something. I wish I had something to eat right now. And then ding, I'm like, wow. Because bro, I really would have wanted that mint in that moment. If my mouth was so dry, I drank all my water. So, and that, even though that's a stupid small example, okay, it's just that small, you know, and your intuition is always right. Like, I should have just suck it the freak out, take off my shoes and and take the thing, whatever. Because even though for y'all might be like, man, that's a man, you'll be all right. Not for me. Y'all was not me in that moment. You can't tell me how I felt. You was not there. When your mouth is dry and you want a little loxygen and you don't have it and you're stuck in traffic and you don't know when it's gonna move. Yeah. I wish I would have taken that 5 minutes, that little, it wasn't even 5 minutes. It would have taken me 2 minutes. Okay. But something like that, you guys oversaw, and it's going to turn into something bigger. Okay. Obviously my example was small, but that's just what popped into my head to tell y'all. Okay. So, let's clarify now. What is the Tower? You have the King of Wands in reverse. It's going to piss you off because it's out of nowhere, probably the Justice card in the world. But I mean, it is your good karma, your good justice, because I feel like it's time for you to close out this chapter and move into a next one. You know, maybe you feel like the next chapter is not going to be as peaceful as this or whatever it is. You know, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've taken too long here, you know. Seven of Swords. It's like now you're trying to sabotage. It's like you're like, okay, well, being here is like great. Like nothing really happens here. So I'm just going to stay here. No, that's not how it works. The universe will figure out a way to push your ass out, okay? But with the Justice card, it is your good karma, your good justice. Like, you know, it's not like you're getting pushed out and something worse is happening. What is the Strength card? You have the Five of Pentacles. But I mean, if you stay here, it's like your peace is going to turn into your worst nightmare or whatever. Like the Five of Pentacles, it's like whatever you consider to be your peace right now is going to turn and it's going to be the reason why you're in lack. is going to be the reason why you feel alone. If you don't allow whatever to happen, you know. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like, some of y'all, bro, some of you guys think you know it all, and you don't. Just because you feel like it doesn't make sense does not mean it's not supposed to happen. You know, some things just don't make sense. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Capricorn, what's the Two of Wands? You have the Chariot in reverse. Bro. I mean, you know, Capricorn, you're one of the signs that you love pushing it to the limit. Push it. Okay? And like, you know, I learned that with you, man, you don't give a fuck. Like, you will know you shouldn't be doing something. You're gonna fucking do it anyway. The building could be collapsing. You're like, I'm going into this fucking building. And everyone's like, don't go into the building. It's gonna collapse. And you're like, well, when it collapses, then we'll deal with it. Whatever, Capricorn. The Nine of Cups. You're just like, I'm happy. I'm content. Yeah, but the Nine of Cups is not the 10. You're settling. Because there's better. And yes, you're going to have to come outside and get out of this peaceful energy. And you're going to have to come out of this little bubble that I feel like you put yourself in. And with the Chariot in reverse, the universe is blocking, is going to make it, I'm telling you, they're going to make your peace hell. They're going to force you to run out. And that always sucks, guys. Like, y'all know when the universe has to come and rip shit out of our lives, it's sucky. So just allow it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's also, I'm hearing, don't feel like your hard work is going to go to waste either. You know, everything is like, think about life as like everything. I'm talking about everything. It's like seasons, you know. I don't, maybe not everybody lives in a place where there's seasons, but just think about living in New York where there's seasons, okay? It's the same thing, you know. Some things are here just for a season. This, you know, change is the only constant. I honestly feel like you were meant to find this peace in this cocoon so that you know that you can do it. You know, I don't want to like dishearten you because I feel like you created a really nice sanctuary, but sometimes we're just meant to create things to know that we could do it, right? And now you can go on in life and not feel so you know, like you're out there by yourself, you know, like I have no protection, like this world is crazy. What am I supposed to do when shit gets crazy? Go to your peace, because you know how to create it now. You know, this was something that you were supposed to just kind of like create like a portable device, and you like made something like stationary. Okay. The next card you have is Community, number 8. With High Honor, number 25. Okay, this is beautiful energy. I feel the people around you are going to they're going to praise you. They're going to recognize you for something. Okay, it's gonna be your friends, your family. Doesn't have to be. There could be work, obviously, with High Honor. But whatever this is, I feel like there's people around you that are recognizing you for your good work. I feel like a lot of you guys care about the community. You care about the people that you're around a lot. All right, a lot of you guys are. I'm hearing influencers. You could be an you could be influencers in some way. But if not, I feel like you influence the people around you in a really good way. Okay. And they love that. Some of you guys might be getting a lot of help. What is Community and High Honor? You have the Justice card. Wow. Libra energy here, 7 of Swords, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune with the 6 of Pentacles. Damn, Capricorn. Some of you guys are about to have a lot of charity, a lot of donations, a lot of help. Okay. The Devil in reverse. Wow, look at that. A lot of you guys have been working on your shadow side. I mean, yeah, you have with the Peace card. I'm like, this is so good, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is happening because you have really been working on your shadow side, on your you know, your dark side, whatever. I feel like a lot of you guys, you've chosen happiness, you've chosen optimistic, you've chosen to stop being like a Debbie Downer and stop like, you know, feeding the negative stuff. It's like you're feeding the positive now. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like because of that, the universe is going to It's like the people are responding to what you're doing. The energy is responding. The universe is responding. If it's not people, like I feel like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, make sure that you keep this sunshine energy up. Like be consistent with it, okay? So that the giving and the charity and the whatever can be consistent, okay? The Justice card and the Magician. I feel like a lot of you guys, you've been manifesting this here, okay? And this is your good karma, your good justice, okay? I feel like with the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's only about a matter of time before this happens, okay? With the Seven of Swords here, I feel like you are going to have to move strategic, okay? I don't feel like it's fuckery. I feel like you're going to have to move strategic for some reason. We're going to see why. The Three of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to be strategic in some way. I feel these people are going to bring you your good karma, your good justice. But what's the Seven of Swords? You have the Ten of Swords. What the fuck? The Three of Swords in reverse and the Page of Cups. I feel like your intuition is telling you, like, yo, if you're not strategic with this, you could, this could be your demise. Like, this is not a time for you to be flashy. This is not a time for you to be loud and boisterous. And because I'm telling you, it's a lot of good stuff coming towards you, and you might want to be boisterous about it. You might want to, like, nah, okay, whatever. Don't. I feel like there's a lot of people. There's more people that are high honoring you than not. But it's like don't become blind and think, oh, there's so much high honor, there's so much great things. There's nothing, the negative, the badness doesn't exist. I have no haters. I have no enemies. No, that's not true. You still have to move in a strategic manner. You still have to move like you have enemies, because you always do, especially if you're doing this good. They're just hiding. Your enemies are hiding, okay? But you still have to move in a strategic way, and don't be flashy or whatever, and be incognito and whatever. You know what it is you got to do. Like, don't talk about it, don't yap about it. Like, just, what's the Magician? You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Anything is Possible. And it's not about hiding your success or not being whatever. It's about protecting what you're manifesting, because people are going to want to come after it, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Anything is Possible. This is beautiful energy. That's to clarify the Magician, okay? A lot of you guys are manifesting long-term stability, okay? Because you're keeping the hope up, the faith up that anything is possible. And it's like, that's why this is like, whatever you're doing to help yourself here is an amazing thing. Like, I feel like this is all happening because you are doing something for yourself. You're helping yourself in some way, in a big ass way, okay? A big ass way. And look at that, the Four of Wands. I feel like a lot of you guys are calling in marriage, commitment. You're calling in people that are really solid, that are going to be there for you, okay? Very freaking good, Capricorn. What's the Wheel of Fortune? You have the Empress in reverse, okay? The tables are going to turn. You need to hear that. The tables are going to turn, okay? So don't you worry. What's the Justice card? You have the Four of Cups. Okay. I feel this hasn't happened yet for some of y'all. You don't see this happening because I feel like you're too busy working on yourself. You're too busy, keeping the faith up, keeping the sunshine. I feel like you're working really good. Like I said, on releasing toxic behaviors, your shadow stuff. You're working really hard on that. And that's why what you don't see is your good karma, your good justice right around the corner. And that's why I'm telling you, be consistent. Don't stop. Okay. The universe, the more that you're, make it like an everyday thing, make it a habit, like brushing your teeth. Okay, that every day you're going to wake up and work on this habit, whatever this is, your negative side, whatever. Okay, because what you don't see is your good karma, your good justice coming. Okay, long-term stability is coming. Okay, so if you're already doing this, keep doing it. And some of you guys are not being consistent with it. One day you're doing it, one day you're not, and the universe, and you're not going to get what you want. Whenever we manifest something, it requires action, okay? And it requires, and this is something that whatever you're manifesting, The universe like, okay, great, we'll give you that, but you're gonna have to give us this bad habit that you have, or this, this controlling side that you have, whatever. And you're doing it very great, but you have to be consistent in order to see this happen. Okay, remember that. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse, because a lot of you guys, this is not starting because you're not being consistent. Okay. All right, and the last card you have is why. Number 31. Why? Dun, 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 dun. All right, anyways, this could be a Leo. Marriage, number 3. What? Let me clarify. Why? What is marriage and money here? I mean, marriage. Some of you guys have money coming towards you. Marriage and why? The Fool in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Death card in reverse. With the Knight of Pentacles, Leo energy here, Scorpio energy here, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel this is somebody who you're with right now. Okay, it could be you could be married to this person, committed to this person. I feel like you and this person have a lot in common. You guys really like each other. Okay, this person likes you too. Okay, you guys could have been together for a very long time. And I feel like, I don't know who it is. I feel like you're the one that's asking why, but if it's reverse it. I feel like you're just like, why don't you want to change? Why don't you want to do that? Why don't you want to do that? Like the relationship is great. The marriage is great. It is. Marriage is upright. 2 of Cups is upright. 7 of Pentacles. You're just like, it's time for us to go to the next step. Why don't you want to? It's going to be like marriage, moving in, whatever. The Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They do trust you. You're like, do they trust me? Like, what the? They do. And you're their wish too, but Queen of Cups is in reverse. It's like they feel like they wouldn't be a good mom or whatever, or they feel like they wouldn't be a good, or this could be somebody who just doesn't want to be a parent. I'm just saying that because that's just what's coming out. Maybe you're like, but why? Maybe you're like, you would be the best dad ever. You'll be the best mom ever. Like we'll have the cutest kids. Let's see why. Let's see. What's the 2 of Cups? The Page of Wands. This is going to be the confirmation that you needed. Okay, yeah, I feel like you want to start something new, or they do, whatever. What's the 7 of Pentacles? The Page of Cups in reverse. But I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. No, it's just not going to work. I'm going to stick to the child thing because it's just easier, but make the child thing fit for what it is for you, okay? I just feel like 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, that's not what's feasible for the future for you two. And that's just what it is. I feel like the 7 of Swords, some of y'all might fuck around and try to get this person pregnant. Like, yo, don't make me go over there and slap the shit out of you. Some of you guys might try to freaking sabotage and like, well, I'm gonna get you pregnant anyway. Or I know how I can make you shoot one in me. Don't do that. If you do that, you're gonna freaking lose this person. So don't do that. I'm about to tell you something, and don't take offense, okay? But it's like you two are too perfect. Don't take offense. It's like you're too perfect. Like, damn, you want to have a baby? Like, damn, can you give somebody else? It's like having a baby would just like damn, can it be any more perfect? It wouldn't be a challenge. It's like you guys would be 2 great parents and your kids would be amazing. And where's the challenge? It's just not a challenge. And, It's just not going to work. I don't know how else to tell you. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel you got to change your perspective. You know? I don't know. What's the death card in reverse? It's just not. It's just not. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three is a crowd, okay? When it comes to you and this person, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's just not going to work in the future. I feel like in the future, maybe you guys are going to like own a business together. Maybe in the future, you're going to like, I don't know, be helping the freaking community of the freaking city of the town of Louisville. I don't know. And it's like having a child would not be feasible because then you wouldn't be able to spend time with the child. And then the child will, and then you would create karma for that child. And then you're going to have to deal with that karma. And, you know, because kids are karmic. But what, you know, there's just a lot of things, okay, that could probably happen in the future. And that's why, okay, what's the death card in reverse? And we don't have all the answers as well. You have the Knight of Cups. Like, can you just enjoy the sweetness? Like, why are you always trying to add more? Like, more, just be more. And why can't it just be great? What it is? And then adopt a dog. You know, maybe that's what you guys need to do is adopt a dog, or, you know, what's the Fool in reverse? It's just the Five of Pentacles. It's no, Capricorn. No matter how you turn it, how you sway it, it's no. You have the World in reverse. Some of you guys are like, no, I'm not done convincing them. Whatever. You're going to die convincing them. By the time you convince them, you're not even going to be able to have kids. And the whole time that you're convincing them, it's going to be uncomfortable because they're going to realize what you're doing. Trying to persuade them and shit. And then they're going to act weird to you. And then you're going to get mad. And it's going to start a whole freaking another cycle of shit. If it's reverse, you know, cross-watcher, no. Like, no. And that does not mean, Capricorn, that this person does not like you. That they don't want to be with you. Just because they don't want to have children. It just means that they're like, I'm okay with just us. You know? I know you don't like that. Whatever. Yeah, you're going to be like, no, I'm going to try. Okay, try. You're going to fail. And you're going to get this person to be mad at you and upset. And then you're going to open another cycle. And then we're going to be here next week talking about go open the door. Your consequences are here. But okay, Capricorn, whatever. What did I say in the beginning of the reading? Yeah, I love pushing the fucking button. Push the fucking button. Push it. Like, what you know is going to happen is going to happen. So go ahead. Damn, you don't even need tarot. Shit, you know. All right, this is your advice. Capricorn, Sun, Venus, Neptune, the 7th house. Mercury also in the 7th, but 26. Yes, more clarity. I understand the water thing. Hey, it's Every. Hey, I'm here again. I understand the water thing. Damn, I'm not even a Capricorn, but I still feel it. Cap in the house. Hey, Pink Lover. Hey, love, give us our damn money. That's cute. It looks like a fish. Yes, no haters. No, the haters always been there. Facts. You should never have to convince someone to have kids. That is karma. A person should want to have kids, otherwise they are not aligned with you. Facts, late arrival. Facts. Very factual. All right, let's get you some advice. What is peace and message of concern in reverse? You have a merry motive, number 20. Okay. So yeah, like I said, you know, I don't feel discouraged because so I can't live in my peace forever. So I built a sanctuary and I mean, it was, you know, it's not forever, but now you have the skills. Now when you need to find that sanctuary again, you know how to build it. You know what you need. Okay. You have scarce reference in reverse. Yeah. This is not something that was meant for you to harbor and to save and to caress. It's not, you know, but like I said, there was a reason for this. There was a merry motive because you had to learn how to create peace. because in the future probably some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So in the future, you're setting yourself up for success. Because when the future happens and something crazy happens in the future, you're like, oh my gosh, this shit is crazy. You know what? I remember how I could create my peace. Right? So, it's like what you learned in Girl Scout. It's gonna come in handy, something like that. What is community and high honor? You have into me, I see in reverse, number 8. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like a deep breath, number 7. I feel like, yeah, you didn't take a deep breath. I just feel like a lot of people are not gonna get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, into me, I see in reverse. I feel like you're not seeing that people are there. You're just like, how are people not see? Like, I'm just such a good person. Like, I'm a doctor who helps people for free. Like, how are they not gonna? Who can say anything bad about this? Oh, they'll find something. Oh, they'll find it. Yes, they will. And you need to understand that some people literally wake up every day with the agenda of how can I go against whoever. So you have to know that people were literally born to hate on others, but with a deep breath, just find your peace. You know what I'm saying? Go make a little peace hut and just sit there for like 5 minutes and then come back out. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be fine. I feel like as well, it could be Capricorn, that the universe wanted you to learn how to create peace for yourself because you're about to get a lot of attention. Like I said, a lot of accolades, whatever, a lot of help, a lot of support, a lot of charity. And it's like, it might be too much and you might just need to get away from all the chaotic energy. And it's like, oh, I know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but not everybody's your friend. So don't be so friendly either. And don't be so, yeah, everybody come. Have some boundaries. All right. What is why and marriage? In perfect harmony, number 2. Like, everything is fine the way it is. Don't try to change it. Stop trying to ask why. Scarce reverence in reverse, because some of you guys are about to lose this amazing thing because you're trying to understand why somebody doesn't want to have kids or why somebody, make it fit, right? Who cares? You don't need it. It's not essential. It's in perfect harmony. You guys it's music to your ears. A relationship is so good. You guys feed each other. You guys help each other grow. Like a third, 3 is a crowd. And your energy for you two. And I feel like the thing is that with the 7 of Pentacles, y'all been so good for so long. So what the fuck? Like what like why? Like why? Like, are you bored? Like, get a dog. Like, change your perspective. Get a dog, get a pet. Sign up for freaking yoga class together. I don't know. Do something that maybe you have to like build something. Get a garden if you can. I don't know. You got to watch that grow, right? Change your perspective. I feel like maybe you have this itch. So build a garden, something, create a Lego thing. I don't know. Figure it out. But the relationship is great. And you guys love each other and it's healthy. And you guys help each other grow. So just relax a little bit, all right? All right, that's it. That's how a brother rolls on those facts. I want children, the woman that aligns with me, but want them also. There you go. Hey, girl, I just had a good-ass nap, but I appreciate all your messages. You're welcome, Tatiana. Man, I love me a nap, bro. I love me a nap. You look go up to our readers because you are the one we go at. Thank you, hustlers. Peace the hut. Might be there Monday, December. Happy early birthday. Being a Cap in Venus is dope because I put in the work when it comes to love. Heard you. Your vibe is the best. Thank you, late arrival. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.